Technology is not complicated. It is not explained properly. Hi, my name is Sai. Welcome to my YouTube channel Decoding with Sai. Here I will be explaining each day one unique topic that you have not understand properly. The topic that we will understand today is database. What is a database? How does database works? And the concepts relating to it. Let's start. Imagine database as a highly organized filing cabinet. In a normal cabinet, we keep files in different folders. As you can see here, users, orders, menus, restaurants, payments, history. User folder stores customer details. Order stores the food orders that the customers have ordered. Menus has food items and prices. Payment folder stores payment details. So instead of keeping everything in one messy place, the database arranges data neatly. This is why database is not just a storage, it's an organized storage. Let's understand this with the food delivery example. When we open the application, we see search cart, search, food search, cart, payment, delivery tracking. But behind the app screen, a database is working quietly. When the user searches for a food, the app asks the database for restaurant and menu details. When the user adds food to the cart, the app prepares the order information. The user pays the payment details. After that, the app prepares the order information for sending it to the restaurant. When the order is being prepared or delivered, the status is updated in the database. So the app is what we see on the screen, database is what manages the information behind the screen. Without a database, the app would not remember users, restaurants, menus, orders or payments. App is just a front end. I will be bringing a full course on front end in the near future. Database is almost like a backend which we do not see. We can use the with the help of front end, we can see all the backend and vice versa. Let's move on understanding how databases work and how the arrangement is happening inside of the database. A lot of the databases uses tables to arrange the data. In this visual, we can see a table called users. Columns are user ID, name, phone, email and address. Column tells what type of information is stored. For example, the name column stores the names, user ID has the ID, phone number the phone number of that particular name attached to it, email and the address. Each row contains one information for one user, full information of one user. So one row may belong to one customer. That full row is called a record. In simple words, table stores data, columns describe the data and rows store individual entries. And one column, one complete row is called a record. Now let's understand the relationships in the database. In a food delivery app, data is not separate forever. Different tables are connected to each other, such as users could be a table, restaurants could be a table, orders could be a table, payments and then menu items. All these tables are interlinked, such as restaurant table is connected with the menu table, because one restaurant can have many food items. Restaurant table is also connected to the orders table because orders come from the restaurant. Order table is connected to the payments table because if the payment is successful, then only the order must proceed. These connections are called relationships. Relationships help the database understand how different pieces of information belong together. This is why the app can show your order history, restaurant menu, payment status and delivery update correctly, because all of these are interconnected for your experience to be better. Now let's understand queries. Query is a request sent to the database. As you can see here, it's like asking the database a question. Show pizza near me. The user searches this particular word. The app sends this request to the database. Database checks the restaurants and menu information. Then it returns the matching pizza, restaurants or menu items. This happens very fast in the background. Every time you search or place an order, make a payment, track delivery, the app sends queries to the database. A query can ask the database to find information. It can also add new information. It can update existing information. And it can also delete information when needed. So, when we use an app, we are not directly seeing the database, but almost every action we take depends on the database. So, starting from, let's recap what we have understood here. Database is like a cabinet, a very well maintained cabinet in which we have a lot of data that could be stored in different forms. Example of a food delivery application and how database works behind the scenes. Then understanding database tables, rows and columns. Then how we can see all the information regarding what data or the menu and the restaurant options that we have